As outdoor activities becoming more and more popular, especially mountain sports, brand continue to provide us the right equipment and gear with innovation to support our adventure. I've been living in the French Alps and I've been exposed to a lot of mountains and nature around me. That's when I started to coming across this specific brand all over the trails and even on social media. If you ever enter a Decathlon store, I'm pretty sure you have encountered with this brand. And for those of you who don't know, this is SIMOND. SIMOND is a company that provides technical gear for multidiscipline mountain sports such as alpinism, trekking, climbing, and camping. SIMOND is part of Decathlon, and it turns out they are rebranding and creating new innovative products such as ultralight gear for mountaineering. So I decided to go to Chamonix to find out the story behind SIMOND. Chamonix, a famous town recognized as the ultimate destination for skiing and mountaineering. And right here is where you find it, a striking building featuring cool, industrial, and modern architecture that's built around slope terrain and able to withstand any harsh climate condition. When I enter the building, you're focused directly towards the center of the building, featuring a cathedral-like tower in the middle, which functions as a drop tower, where they test their products, which is their climbing courts. The building works as a museum, factory, and office directly below the foot of Mont Blanc, where they can test their material and prototypes with the environment as close as it can be. SIMOND was born in 1870 by Adolphe SIMOND and his brothers at Chamonix, France. They were blacksmiths which focused on creating agricultural tools and also cowbells, or in French they call it sonnet. The origin of this brand were creating bells for the livestock. You know, back then, if you live on the mountains, you were not able to count the cattle, especially when it gets dark, less visibility, which you have to rely entirely on sound. That's why these bells still exist to be worn around cattle neck until this date. With the emergence of alpine explorations in the 19th century among British explorers under François Simond, the company started to specialize in mountain equipment such as ice axes and ice spikes or crampons. Later, under the new company leadership and François' son, Claudius Simond, the company shifted its focus entirely to high-altitude equipment. It was amazing to witness this evolution, seeing how engineering, adventure, and the wilderness shape the products that we use today. Starting from early version of wooden grip ice axes to modern ergonomic spikes, they continue to push boundaries and accompany human adventure. SIMOND rebranded around last year and introducing a whole new design language centered around lightness, performance, and dynamism while keeping true with their identity and sustainability commitments. Then, the other visitors and I were invited to enter the factory, which is where the real fun begins. This is where they produce their piolet, ice axes, and mousqueton, their carabiners, which are still proudly made right here in Chamonix. We watched them turn raw metal into actual carabiners and even got to see them stress tested until they snap. So safely to say, we broke some stuff for quality check. So if you love mountaineering or you want to witness how gear has shaped incredible human attempts on the highest summit, I highly recommend visiting this building. Even though SIMOND operates under the Decathlon umbrella, the SIMOND brand will always keep its original values and their mountain savoir-faire right below the foot of Mont Blanc. Unfortunately, they didn't show me some of the behind the scene of their ultralight products they've been working on, which I was really looking forward to. I saw the products and I caught a glimpse of their upcoming clothing line as well. But still, it was so cool to see some of the essential items like alpinism and climbing are being produced and tested here. So yes, I highly recommend you to visit this trip. It's available on SIMOND website, which is available on English and in French. You need to book a reservation before you come for this guided visit. Thank you to the SIMOND team for the warm hospitality and letting me into your house to see how this brand shaped mountaineering history. If you like this video, you can share to your friends, family who loves the mountains, the natures, because I believe SIMOND provides great, amazing products, which is very accessible. You can get it everywhere to your nearest Decathlon store. Amazing value, amazing brand. This is SIMOND.